You might not know, but November 27th, 2025, Saturn finally went direct. It has been retrograde for a very long time. And now you're going to be fine. Because also on the 29th, 2025 of September, Mercury is finally going direct as well. So childhood dreams are coming true and the devil's a losing, and you are getting no more burdens. Just childhood wishes come true, balance for you, and a card fell as I was shuffling. Let me get it. A major ending in a beautiful way is coming through. You're not going to have to suffer. Like, these are going to be in reverse now. They came out in reverse, right? That's what this is saying. The ending is to the tumultuous days, to the fight or flight days, to the toxicity of people trying to manipulate and cause you problems. You're no longer going to have to be dealing with bullies and slander and bullshit. Both planets stationing direct is bringing in huge beneficial moments for you. The moon in reverse, some part of you knows it for sure. Now, I will tell you, there's always like a snail trail when it goes direct, like behind. Think of it like a long veil or train of a dress that's going to be going through all the energies for a little while longer. Probably another week or two to have the combined energies of any of that sludgery gone. So mid December 2025, there's going to be like huge things going on for you, because all of that will finally be gone and none of it will be causing problem. It's like saying smooth driving or pins and nails in the road. You're tired, you're going to have to be bobbing and weaving and hoping and praying versus, oh, and yeah, no. It's coming in very, very fast. And everything's turning in your favor. So that's what the problem was. All of these yucky people that were connected to your energy in your reality, some way, shape, or form, has really wanted you to not succeed. And yet, you are always destined to do very, very well. You have dreams from childhood that are going to finally be able to come through. Your Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa season is going to be even better than it ever been before. You're going to start saying things like, wow, this was the best I've ever had. Whether it was Thanksgiving, maybe that was the first time, if you celebrate that, it was the first time it really went well for you versus like, but you're going to start feeling it and seeing it, how things are changing in your betterment, in your benefit. Both are a true statement. There's going to be so much harmony, and balance and tranquility and bliss and happiness coming through to have temperance and the lovers too. 3:11 o'clock as I say it too. And then I cut to the high priestess. Yeah. Your decision at some point in life to start looking at the spiritual aspects, to start doing your healing work, to make the changes you had to make, to listen to your intuition, your intelligence, your spiritual teams, your ancestors, is why you have nothing to fear or worry about ever again. For those that this applies to, and you'll have to make sure it resonates, otherwise you got to take it as entertainment if it doesn't fit, but the narcissist lost. They lost, they're done. God, spirit, source, put an ending. Now, I did post a reading, I don't know when, a few days ago, who knows by the time you see this where it will be in the list, but there was a reading the other day that I did where they were talking about how whoever these haters, slanderers, abusers, manipulators, spiritual dark workers, however, they woke up ancestors that have not been awakened. They have woke up deities and energies and entities that have not had an active playing field before. Now they're wide awake. I'm wide awake. Not losing any sleep. Yeah, no, they're not going back to sleep. They're not. It's like saying you woke up Tiamat or Asmodeus or I want to be careful of some of the names because if you're not meant to work with them, you don't necessarily need to be looking them up. But there are infernals that you probably will not be able to believe are suddenly protecting you. But when they hire dark workers and or dark entities to do their bidding, and the bidding that they were deemed to do is not allowed to be done, like hurt or end you, they now go, okay, I'm gonna protect that one because fuck you, why'd you hire? You woke me up, you brought me here, you're getting your wishes, just not in the way you want. Remember the phrase, be careful what you wish for. You might just get it. These people are going to get it, but in very unusual ways. And the funniest thing is I keep seeing these people doing the sign of the cross, but like the demon, the deity, the entity literally looking at them and be like, now you're going to do that? It's falling on false and blind ears. Like, they not seeing you, they're not hearing you. You could do that all day. None of them are coming to protect you because you literally gave them the finger your whole life doing all this bullshit and calling me in. Whoever the deity or entity is, or the infernal, so to speak. So it's even more blasphemous in a way that they could do so much evil, so much toxic manipulation, and then go, God ain't there for you no more. Not possible. You fucked up. And that's the other thing a lot of these people aren't understanding, but they're going to get this new perspective starting now. For some of them, it literally happened already today. Some people got arrested for things that you don't really know about, but you definitely will. Now, remember, this could be micro and macro, meaning like things going on in the world where you'll see it in the news, as well as micro, meaning going on in your personal life. See how it applies. But with the Tower and the Sun in reverse, yeah, and the Death card, whoever, they're done. It's over. And I know you keep hearing that, but like, you have to understand, if you think of a spider with a web, all those little strings were keeping the spider afloat, right, of its own making. But if you think of every part of that web, people, all those people have to go down, down, down to the river Styx. Because they shouldn't have said yes in the first place. What do you mean you signed up and said no problem, I'll help you by doing what? Ew. So you're getting a brand new time. Look how free. I love the Ice King. Gunther the Penguin. By the way, this is the Adventure Time deck. If you want to know where to get it, please comment and I'll make a separate video. But this is a brand new timeline coming through because you put all the work you needed to put in. You did your healing. You did your awareness work. And you started to see everything for what it truly was in many different ways by also doing what you needed to do for you. And there has been a very toxic force trying to stop your money from flowing properly, your love, your happiness. So, you know, you might not actually have the same levels of afflictions that you actually think you do. Please remember the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. They each had a job, they each had a title, and all of them spawned children and grandchildren. So if you've been feeling severe depression for a long time, it could have been an entity siphoning off of you. What do you think they eat? Famine will eat everything having to do with poverty. Sickness and plague will do everything having to do with anything that could afflict you. See how people keep forgetting they exist, as well as entities, energies that people can send to cause you afflictions like extreme anxiety, extreme depression. There's a lot in that field. That's what spiritual psychosis can be, is something manipulating and messing with you and harvesting from you. And justice has not been turned in a very long time. So now with the world, there are new perspectives that are coming in, and you're going to have a lot of people that honestly you don't want to hear from. You're like, no, fuck you. I don't need your apology message too fucking late. 9/11 o'clock. But I just heard part of their jail sentence will have to be to apologize for what they've done, for their crimes. In some cases, remember, if you haven't had a lot of problems, and this might not be extreme for you, it might just be as simple like, yeah, good, things are moving my forward, I don't have to trip over things, da da da. But if you've dealt with a lot, you are going to have glorious good coming in. It's all turning in your favor now, and they're all getting what's truly coming to them, because they forgot that when it wasn't happening, it was because all those retrogrades were holding everything back so it can accrue. Like mold in a jar just keeps building, right? Now it's all going to get thrown out, and you're getting your blessings. Use the link in my bio.